Okinda, the Vice Chairman, NCCK, and the President of PEFA Churches here in Kenya. Honorable Chairs, I will deal with electoral justice and related matters. 1. Restructuring and reconstituting of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. Honorable Chairs, the current state in which Kenya does not have a properly constituted election management body is risky. This must be remedied with utmost urgency. Towards this end, the National Council of Churches recommends that the agreement be reached soonest for the reconstruction of the IEBC commissioners selection panel so that the process is completed soonest. Number 2, boundaries delimitation. As provided in Article 88 of the Constitution, the boundaries delimitation exercise is limited to 2 things. A, review of boundaries of constituencies to balance population quotas and change of names of constituencies where necessary. And B, review of boundaries, names, and number of wards. Toward this end, National Council of Churches advises that this Honorable National Dialogue Committee urgently complete the process of recruitment of IBC commissioners so that the process commences without delay. It is now clear that the deadline of March 2024 for delimitation will be violated, creating a constitutional crisis. NCCK recommends that an advisory opinion be sought from the courts with consideration of extending the timelines for delimitation process by 2 years. Number 3, audit of 2022 presidential election. Honorable Chairs, despite the provision of principles of election and democratic elections in Article 81 of the Constitution, the results of each presidential election since 2007 have been questioned, at times with devastating results. To work towards long-standing and understanding of the shortcomings in these elections and how to enhance their credibility, we recommend the enactment of legislation to establish a judicial commission to carry out an audit of the 2022 general elections to ensure the process promotes peace, stability, and national cohesion. Entrenching funds into the Constitution. Honorable Chairs, in your communication, reference was made to intention to entrench 3 funds in the Constitution, and this being 1, National Government Constituency Development Fund, and 2, National Government Affirmative Fund, and number 3, Senate Oversight Fund. We observed that these funds would be managed by members of National Assembly, women representatives of counties, and in the National Assembly and Senate respectively. Nonetheless, we do note with emphasis that the Constitution does not allocate any funds management responsibilities to the 2 houses of Parliament. This would offend and in essence negate the principle of separation of powers. We therefore recommend that the 3 funds are not established and the existing Constituency Development Fund be terminated as they are in contravention of the Constitution. Honorable Chairs, allow me to say something on establishment and entrenchment of state offices. 1, the office of the leader of the official opposition, and 2, the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary. Honorable Chairs, the National Council of Churches of Kenya is on record recommending that measures be taken to provide for a dignified opposition. The proposal for creation of the office of the leader of the official opposition is therefore a step in the right direction. Quite notably, there was appointed a holder of the office of the Prime Cabinet Secretary, a position that currently does not exist in the Constitution. The proposed establishment of the office of this office is therefore a move to legalize what already exists. Recognizing that the establishment of the two positions would change the structure of government as outlined in the Constitution, we recommend that a people-driven process be created to run in which Kenyans debate about the two proposed positions to determine their scope, mandate, and implications. Thank you, Honorable Chairs.
Well, Honorable Chairs.